Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today we're taking a little bit of a turn, okay, because normally we would be releasing a Quentin Tarantino review. However, I had an extra credit opportunity from my class at school, from my film class, and I decided to take the opportunity. In order to do that, I had to watch one of the nominated movies for Best Motion Picture. Animated film. So what I did was I chose to watch this one. And this, I watched it before the actual Oscars, and I didn't think it was going to win, but I watched it in theaters. This is actually a fun fact. The last thing I saw in theaters before the pandemic hit. So I wanted to revisit it, and so I did. And so today we're going to be talking about Onward. Onward was released in 2020. It was written by Dan Scanlon and Jason Headley and Keith Bunin, and it was directed by Dan Scanlon. And no spoilers, because I don't do spoilers here, but essentially what happens in this movie, the basic plot line is there's these two kids who've grown up without their father. Their father died when they were very young, okay? And when they turned, I think it was 16, they get this present from their dad that their mom has been storing for them. And it's a wizard staff, and one of them, Barley, is a huge nerd, and he's like, I know exactly what to do with this, and so he tries to resurrect Dad, but he can't, because their father left him a spell to resurrect him for a day. And so Ian, the non-nerd, discovers he has the wizard power, and so he tries to resurrect him, but they only get halfway before the stone breaks that they need to actually resurrect him, so they only end up bringing back his lower half, just his legs. And then Barley's like, well, we need to go get another Phoenix Gem. So they go on this long journey to find the Phoenix Gem. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about the Disney Pixar, format, where it's very, if you watch any Disney Pixar movie, almost literally any of them, you can put them side by side and see the exact pattern I'm talking about. And this one does follow it almost to the T, right? It's very 3-act structure. It's very, not unique, but it doesn't matter because every time you watch a Disney Pixar film, you just feel so good, right? Like their practice works, right? Their format works. So I don't see a reason why they would ever stop using the format until it stops working, and for now it continues to work. And again, it does work here with this movie. I think it's a great movie. I like it a lot. The voice acting is really fun. The story is really good. There is a couple of issues that I had. I didn't really give a crap about the Manticore and that whole back side plot with their mom and stuff. It was cool, but I didn't really care for it. I do think they did very well with it because I think they knew that people weren't going to like it, so they literally put it right in the lull of an action sequence. So it'd be like, action sequence, see the mom, action sequence. And it worked. It was smart. It was very smart. I do like that they did that. It doesn't quite redeem it for me, but I appreciate that they at least tried. And yeah, I did like the movie. I think the soundtrack's pretty great. I think that the life lessons are good. First of all, YOLO. YOLO is a good life lesson you learn here. But also, you don't necessarily need a father to have a father figure, right? I have many father figures in my life. I have my dad, of course. I have my Uncle Eric, who isn't really my uncle, but he's a great person. And I look to him as a second father if I need him. And that's the thing with Ian here, is Ian realizes that he is Barley. And it's this cute little family story. And it's a great movie. It is on Disney Plus if you guys are interested in watching it. It's really fun. It is a good watch. I would recommend it, especially for a family. But I want to talk a little bit about the voice acting. Again, not too long. My animated movie reviews are always pretty short. But Tom Holland as Ian Lightfoot. So he's the reason I actually went to go see the film, because I love Tom Holland. Any opportunity to see Tom Holland, I will. I need to watch Chaos Walking still, which as soon as I get to a freaking Friday with less release dates in the same day, I'll take some time and I'll watch Chaos Walking. But for now, I'm not able to. But I watched this because of Tom Holland, and I was not let down. The good thing about animated Tom Holland is that you don't really realize it's him. He's pretty good at concealing it. I mean, yeah, you do get some times where that's Tom Holland. But it's not really that distracting. Same with Spies in Disguise, which I also saw in theaters. They're very good. He's very good at kind of making a young teenage sound. So I wonder how long they're going to keep that up. My guess is they can probably keep doing it for a few more years and no one's really going to care because he sounds pretty good as a young teenager. Chris Pratt as Barleylightfoot. Yeah, so Chris Pratt is really great here because it's so hard to tell that it's him. Like, if I wanted to do an impression of Chris Pratt, I could do that, but it wouldn't sound anything like the Chris Pratt that was in this movie because they're so different. It's hard to imagine Barley's voice coming out of Chris Pratt's voice. It's honestly very impressive. And both of them together are really funny and great, and they work very well together. And yeah, I think that the voice acting overall as a whole was pretty good. I'm not going to talk about anybody else, but they're all pretty good. I don't really care about any of the other characters. I really don't. Those are the only two I actually care about. And the father, of course, but he doesn't actually physically talk. But yeah, a great movie. I really liked it, and it's based on like sort of a true story, like kind of. It's not based on like the fact like, oh, it's a mystery and like the magical place and stuff like that. But like the two of the writers or whatever they lost their father, and so they wrote this as like a memoir to what they wish they could do, which is nice. But overall, really good movie, really fun. Definitely a good animated family film if you guys are looking for a family film to watch. It's on Disney Plus, and it's really solid. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give Onward an A. It's a fun movie. If you guys like it, let me know what you guys thought below. If you guys didn't like it, let me know what you guys thought below. Tell me everything about it. What do you guys think? But yeah, I think it's fun. Good movie. But that's going to do it for me today. Looking forward to the rest of the week. I haven't talked about weeks in a while because my schedule got all screwed up when they moved the Spiral release date, which really annoyed me. Tomorrow we have Remember the Titans, and we have, looks like, all Saw movies on Saturday, all Percy Jackson books ranked on a Sunday. I'm actually filming that right now. And we have The Battle of the Five Armies for Finishing the Hobbit on Monday, The World According to Garp on Tuesday, Runaways Season 2 on Wednesday, Pulp Fiction on Thursday, and we're going to start the Conjuring series on Friday, and on Saturday we're going to have Annabelle as well as the Lord of the Rings movies ranked. So if you guys like that kind of thing, make sure you guys are subscribing. It's a huge help. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.